Good morning, Stage 2. It's Miss Weeks here. Just want to say a quick hello before we get into our writing for Animal Town. As you can see in front of me, I have my Animal Town planning. I also have a picture of the Animal Town up on my laptop, just out of the screen here. And I've also got Miss Laura and Mr. Anderson's writing here. So as authors, our first step whenever we're adding more to our writing is to go through and reread what we've done so far. Over the horizon, I could see the sun slowly begin to rise up. The darkness surrounding me quickly began to turn into a golden shade, as if the sun rose up from asleep. My family and I have been driving all night to see my grandma when we came across the strangest sign that read Animal Town. We had to see what this place was, and we jumped out of the car excitedly, and I couldn't believe my eyes what was in front of me at the admissions counter. "Can I help you?" boomed a deep voice from across the counter. I looked up to see where the voice came from. All I could see was a huge orangutan waiting patiently in front of me. I was so surprised I couldn't answer. The orangutan said, "Well?" I stammered that I wanted to know what this town was like. The enormous orange animal simply said, "As you can see, it's not like any other place." Now, I'm going to look back at my planning before I add some more for paragraph 2. So Miss Laura and Mr. Anderson, I've just given a little tick here to see what we've already included in our writing, because that lets authors and us as authors know what we've already used from our planning. So we've already said that we're going to see Grandma. We've already said that our setting is in the old town and near a bus station for the admissions counter. We've already used the orangutan from our character planning, but we still have a few animals here that we can incorporate in. We've also already said that the sun is rising and that we had arrived after driving all night. So I've just put a little tick next to all of my ideas that have already been used in my writing, just to keep track of what I'm doing. So for paragraph 2, I'm going to follow on from Mr. Anderson's writing. I'm going to then bring in the other characters, the 2 snooping meerkats. I heard a noise behind me. I slowly turned and could see 4 ears from behind a corner. Two of the ears edged forward to reveal 2 eyes, whiskers, and a big smile. "Hello?" I asked cautiously. So this is where I'm starting to bring in some other characters. So I've got the 2 meerkats snooping, because I've said that there's 4 ears, but meerkats only have 2 ears. Well, let me just see where I'm up to. I'm going to reread what I've just written. 2 of the ears edged forward to reveal 2 eyes, whiskers, and a big smile. "Hello?" I asked cautiously. Before I had finished, 2 two meerkats appeared in front of me. Welcome to Animal Town. The two meerkats said in unison, which means together. So now that I've used the meerkats in my story as another character, I'm going to give them a bit of a tick. Again, just to keep track of my writing. The next part I'm going to add into my story is I've still got the majestic lion, the tall giraffe, the nervous bear, and the zebra to add into my story. As I went to say thank you, my brother nudged me in the side. And silently, oh, I can see I've just made a spelling mistake, but that's okay. Brackets and across. Silently pointed to the chair next to us. On the wooden chair, perched happily, meaning sitting happily. Oh, I'm not sure if I've spelt that right. I might just underline that. Perched happily. Was a tall giraffe reading the newspaper. I had so many questions in my head racing. I had so many questions in my head racing. So I can also go over here and tick off the tall giraffe. There are still two other characters that we need to add in, but that's okay because we'll be doing some more writing tomorrow as well. I'm now going to reread my writing, and at this point when you're rereading, you can also grab another colour, or you might want to just use the same pen, that's okay. And there might be some other words that you might want to add in to be more engaging for your audience, because remember, the person who's reading, we want them to be engaged in our story and be able to really enjoy and be entertained by our story. I heard a noise behind me. I slowly turned and I could see 4 ears from behind a corner. I might write 4 spiky ears from behind a corner. 2 of the ears edged forward to reveal 2 eyes, whiskers, and a big smile. Hello? I asked cautiously. Before I had finished, 2 meerkats appeared in front of me. I might add an exclamation mark there because I'd said before I had finished, that means that they did it really quickly. 2 meerkats appeared in front of me. "Welcome to Animal Town," the 2 meerkats said in unison. As I went to say thank you, my brother nudged me in the side and silently pointed to the chair next to us. On the wooden chair, perched happily, was a tall giraffe reading the newspaper. I had so many questions in my head, racing. So I'm going to stop there, and tomorrow Miss A will be adding in some more to our writing. Remember, as authors, we always reread our writing, and we're always looking for ways that we can improve our writing. So add in some extra words to make it more interesting for our audience. Good luck doing your writing for today's stage 2. We look forward to reading it. Bye.